Dear students, in this session we can discuss on environmental movements. Environmental movements. The environment movement is an international movement represented by a range of organizations from enterprises to grassroots, from country to country. Usually, such movements arises from local or regional issues. When a large number of people become the victims of the after effects of development projects like huge dams, thermal power plants, nuclear plants, etc. Such projects will definitely cause detrimental environmental impacts on the ecosystem. As you know, the environmental movements are arising from the protest of the victims of large development projects. When a huge dam is constructed, or when a thermal power plant is constructed, or when a nuclear plant is constructed, a large number of people will become the victims of such development projects, and that may give rise to environmental movements. The environmental movement, sometimes referred to as the ecology movement, is a struggle for the conservation of ecologically important places or regions. It is in fact a diverse philosophical, social and political movement for addressing burning environmental issues. All such renowned movements have the core aim for maintaining the sustainability of the ecosystem. The movements are centered on ecology, health and human rights. These movements focus on sustainable development and the rights of the coming generations to live on this green planet. The important environmental movements: Chipko movement, Narmada protest, Silent Valley and Pachimada. Chipko movement. The Chipko movement or Chipko Andolan was a non-violent agitation that was aimed at the protection and conservation of trees. It is best remembered for the collective mobilization of women for the cause of preserving forests. The Chipko movement should be remembered for the collective mobilization of women for the cause of preserving forests, which also brought about a change in attitude regarding their own status in the society. It began in 1973 in Uttarakhand, then a part of Uttar Pradesh at the foothills of Himalaya. The Hindi word Chipko means embrace or to hug. The women demonstrators embraced the trees to impede the loggers. The logging companies tried to cut the region's vast forest resources. The rural villages depended heavily on the forests for their subsistence, for food, fuel and water. The government policy was in favor of the commercial logging endeavors. Chandi Prasad Bhatt, an environmentalist and Gandhian, led the villages into the forest near the village of Mantal in Upper Alaknanda Valley, and the women embraced the trees to prevent logging. After many days of strong protests, the government cancelled the company's logging permit, and thus the Chipko movement could win the struggle against the logging companies. It was a great success for the Chipko movement. The Chipko movement became a rallying point for many future environment movements all over the world. It created a precedent for starting non-violent protests in India. Sundarlal Behuguna, well-known Gandhian activist, gave proper direction to the movement and led it to victory. So we have to remember that the Chipko movement was very popular and it became a rallying point for many of the future environmental movements all over the world. Sundarlal Behuguna, the well-known Gandhian activist, gave proper direction to the movement and he could lead it to victory. Chipko movement got great attention and inspired many environmental groups to fight against deforestation and unscrupulous exploitation of natural resources. It gave an awareness on the need of saving forests and increased ecological awareness on the societies. The slogan raised by Behuguna, "Ecology is the permanent economy," spread throughout the world, and the environment groups all over the world took the slogan wholeheartedly. Thus, environment became a major topic of discussion in international platforms. In 1987, the Chipko movement was given Right Livelihood Award for its dedication to conservation, restoration, and ecologically sound use of India's natural resources. Narmada. Narmada Bachao Andolan (NBA) is a social movement consisting of Adivasis, farmers, environmentalists and human rights activists against the number of large dams being built across Narmada River. I repeat, NBA is a social movement consisting of Adivasis, farmers, environmentalists and human rights activists against the number of large dams being built across Narmada River. After independence, under the newly formed government headed by Jawaharlal Nehru, investigations were carried out to evaluate mechanisms for using water from the Narmada, which flows into the Arabian Sea after passing through the states of Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat. Mehta Patkar seeks clarifications. The reasons were cited as non-fulfillment of basic environmental impact assessment. The people who were going to be affected by the construction of the dam were given no information other than the offer for rehabilitation. Villages weren't consulted or given the opportunity to discuss on the tribunal report and to give the feedback. Furthermore, the officials of the project had not even checked the land records of the farmers who were going to lose their holdings. Mehta Patkar approached the Ministry of Environment to seek more clarifications. The poor victims. After seeking answers from the ministry, Mehta Patkar understood that the project was not sanctioned at all. She wondered how funds were even sanctioned by the funding agency, say World Bank, to a huge project without any detailed analysis of the environmental impact assessment and proper plan for rehabilitation. Mehta Patkar and her group realized that all those displaced were given compensation only for the immediate standing crops and not for displacement and rehabilitation. Patkar decided to fight for the genuine rights of the victims. 36-day Solidarity March. Patkar organized a 36-day Solidarity March among the neighboring states of the Narmada Valley from Madhya Pradesh to Sardar Sarovar Dam site. She said that the march was a path symbolizing the long path of struggle, both immediate and long term, that they really had. The march was resisted by the police, who, according to Patkar, were caning the marchers and arresting them and tearing the clothes of women activists. Struggle continues. The Sardar Sarovar Dam's construction began again in 1999 and was declared finished in 2006. Narmada Bachao Andolan was also joined by several NGOs with local people, professionals and activists as the founders with a non-violent approach. Even though the Narmada Dam has been recently inaugurated by the PM, that is Narendra Modi, the struggle still continues. Assignment: briefly discuss Chipko movement. Briefly discuss Narmada Bachao Andolan struggle. The last date for submitting the assignment is December 20, 2020. Thank you.